They say Uganda is a landlocked country. We say Uganda is land linked. Where we are today is proof because about 9 minutes from Gulu city center is an incredible installation where rail meets road. And of course, the people who are definitely going to be the benefactors of this arrangement and none other than you, the trader who is tuned in and watching this particular episode of the Customs 101 webinar. With me on set is a man who is in charge of this facility on the part of Uganda Revenue Authority, and it's none other than John Lubakwidha, and he's going to bring us in on a little bit more about the Gulu Logistics Hub. Mr. John,
Yes, sir.
good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, sir.
How is the going?
The going is good.
How are you feeling right now?
Not bad, sir.
Perfect.
Yeah.
First things first, tell us about the Gulu Logistics Hub.
The Gulu Logistics Hub is a modern facility situated in the Laibi. This is Laibi division in Gulu City. Seated on a space of around 24 acres of land given in by the Uganda Railways Corporation to have the facility constructed. It was built with funds from European Union through Trademark Africa. Yes.
It's incredible because you took us on a tour and we've been able to appreciate the space. It makes sense that it's seated on 24 acres because it's too big, we had to drive.
Yes.
But we've been able to see a huge parking area. We've been able to see a huge, warehouse. We've also been able to see a railway line. How does all of this come together?
All these come together with the aim of facilitating trade. The hub was constructed purely for trade facilitation through the Northern Corridor. Its original intention is that goods should move by rail using train from Mombasa all the way to Gulu for those goods that are destined to South Sudan and Democratic Republic of Congo and our local market in the northern region. That's why you've been able to see that there is a connection of the rail line into the logistics hub. And the intention of that is, one, to decongest our roads such that the many trucks you've been seeing carrying goods from Mombasa to Malaba, then to different destinations in Uganda, off the road, and instead containers are now put on the train and moved on rail. But also to ensure protection of our roads, because when we reduce this much traffic on the roads, then the much money that government has been losing in repairing roads consistently will also go down.
It more than benefits just the trader. It's not just the trader, but even the country at large.
And the country at large.
There are people that have not had the opportunity that we have had, because for us, you've taken us around, really. So we've been able to visualize and see it. But you might want to give them a very brief explanation so that they get a better appreciation. We've seen a railway line that actually ends up at this installation.
Yes.
People would like to know where that line is connecting from, where the goods are destined, where the goods are coming from, so that they are able to end up here. Before goods come into this place, what is the genesis on the other side?
The rail line you've seen is actually the old meter gauge rail that was functional in the old years before the rail line got issues and became defunct. So it is under renovation all the way from Malaba. And as we talk, they are actually left with like 1 or 2 months to reach here, the company that is doing the renovation of the rail line. So the intention is that all the goods that we have been getting to the north using road from Mombasa port will now move by rail from Mombasa straight to Gulu for customs clearance before they are taken to their final destinations.
What is the capacity of the carriers?
You mean the capacity of the trains?
Yes.
The train averagely can carry 60 wagons. Those are 60 trucks, in other words, because the wagon is the equivalent of a container. So those are 60 trucks carried by one train.
In one hole?
Just one hole like this up to Gulu will be the equivalent of 60 trucks moving on road. That's why I said even the wear and tear on our road network is going to significantly go down.
That sounds incredible. Now the question is, how set or how ready is the facility to accommodate that kind of volume of cargo? Because if we are looking at the possibility of 60 trucks coming in on a daily basis, that's heavy traffic here at the facility. How ready are you?
We are more than ready, I should say. The logistics hub is equipped with whatever you would think of as a requirement for cargo to be handled. We have a very spacious container terminal where the train will stop and then containers are offloaded and put in that area pending customs clearance. But we also have a warehouse, in that even if you just had this container and you want your goods to be immediately removed, we have a warehouse where you can have your goods safely kept. We also have ample parking for now the trucks that will be coming in to take out cargo that is already cleared. The manpower is in place. Like you've seen as we are moving, we have ample office space also for all the agencies, the government regulatory agencies that are involved in the clearance of imported cargo. Yes, sir.
Which are these agencies?
There are many, not limited to UNBS, because we know UNBS is in charge of the quality of whatever is cleared into the country or produced within the country. We have other agencies like National Drug Authority, in case what a client is importing in is a drug. It could be a human drug or a veterinary drug. We have MAIF, Minister of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries. We also have other agencies that are security linked, because we have certain cargo that comes in, but when security has interest in them. Yes, sir.
So all of those are going to be here?
They will be housed here.
And they're going to be serving the traders from this place?
From this place. It's going to be actually a one-stop center where you come in, and by the time you're moving out, there's no pending clearance. All the agencies that should handle your cargo are done, and you're able to freely move out.
John, I have a question, and it is specific to especially the people who are interested in cross-border trade. Now, I know that with the railway line reactivating and connecting cargo from, the border through eastern Uganda, through all those districts, the Sorotis, the Tororos, and right up to this point, in heavy volume, it's going to become much easier for someone to actually try to penetrate now the other countries like DR Congo and South Sudan. The question then is, the arrangement that we are seeing at the one-stop border posts, this one is coming in to be a one-stop trade facilitation location here in Uganda. Are the services that someone is able to access at the OSBP also going to be extended to a facility like this, so that if I'm done clearing here?
Actually, this is going to be like an OSBP, I should say, an inland OSBP, because all what is done on cargo that is in transit or that is being exported out of the country to another country is going to be done from here. What will basically happen is, when you reach the border after being cleared from here, the officials at the border will just confirm physical presence of goods within the truck and compare what you've captured with what they are seeing, whether it is the same thing, and then it will be flagged off. And this place is going to make it even much easier, like for our clients who are destined to Sudan, because government has provided space even for South Sudan Revenue Authority here. There is space, the office is fully equipped, in that if you are exporting to Sudan, you can even obtain assessments that you will get from Nimule, get them from here, pay for your goods, such that even the time you would waste or you would spend at Nimule undergoing customs clearance is handled from here. And at the station in Nimule, you also just flag it off into South Sudan.
Now, while I appreciate that it's very logical for South Sudan staff to be domiciled here, because Nimule is not so far away from here.
Yes.
What does it look like for someone who is interested in DR Congo? Are there discussions in the pipeline to also have a similar arrangement? Because I know it's another very interesting destination.
I'm sure at a strategic level there should be discussions going on to also have the Congo Revenue Authority have staff domiciled here. But currently for Congo, when you bring goods that are destined to DRC, we can only help you with our local customs processes, and then you load onto the trucks and proceed to our border stations on the Congo side. Yeah, that is the current situation.
Thank you very, very much, John. Now, on the side of possibilities, I have a question, and this question is about possibilities. What does the establishment of a hub like this one mean for the people in Gulu City?
It actually means a lot. One, it opens them to the export market, in that all our clients, our people in the north who have been engaged in peasant agriculture, can now go a step further into commercial agriculture. Even if you are producing at small capacity, the hub gives you a chance to consolidate your cargo with other small farmers, and then you're able to fill a truck that can now take it to Sudan or to Congo. But also, if it is going the other side, the train on return can carry your cargo in the empty wagons, because after cargo has been offloaded here, then the wagons will be going empty. So our local producers within Gulu are now getting a chance to be exposed, moreover at a cheaper cost, to the export market. That put aside, we also are very sure that when this place becomes fully operational, after the rail line is fully rehabilitated, many job opportunities are going to come up for our people. We know all our people who are engaged in the financial sector, in mobile money, in the banking, those who are doing agent banking are going to have jobs here. Those who can do clearance, clearing agents and clearing firms will also have. And those who are in transport, their trucks can help now to deliver the cargo from here to South Sudan or to Congo. And those who are even in the service sector, like hotels, accommodation, they will also have business here.
You foresee a situation where Laibi is going to become like one of those border towns?
We expect so.
How soon?
That should be in the next few months. According to Ministry of Works, the expectation was by February, the rail line should be fully operational. So we expect that not beyond mid-year 2026, this place should have picked up and we should be seeing business going on here.
The place will be booming indeed. Now, John, there is a question of the benefit to the trader. Exactly what does the trader stand to benefit once this hub is fully operational?
Those our local traders stand to benefit a lot. Will now have a chance to incur less in the transport costs if your goods are destined for the market here in the north, because now you will be able to use rail And when you're using the train, they tell us the costs will drastically fall by almost half, because you're not hiring the train alone. You're having 59 other containers on top of yours being carried by one train. So the cost will drastically fall on transport side. But besides that, besides the transport cost falling, we also see that they will have a short clearance time that they will spend here. The time they've been spending in the busy warehouses in Kampala to undergo customs clearance will drastically fall. Because when you come here, you will automatically be cleared and you proceed. And now the time also that has been spent at Elegu, then after crossing again at Nimule, will also be saved. Because South Sudan Revenue Authority is here, you will be fully facilitated. When you leave here, your next destination will actually be Sudan. You will just be stopping at Elegu and Nimule just for confirmation that the goods are physically in the truck, and then you proceed to the other side. So our traders are going to save a lot, paying for trucks when they are waiting for days lost in damage. In our warehouse, we have cold rooms where any goods that need to be kept at specific temperatures can be kept. So our people are into production of milk, production of flowers, production of those who are in fish farming. We can have all that catered for here.
John, what is your message to the powers that be at URA?
My message is to fast track the full operationalization of this place. Let our leaders do whatever is their means to engage whoever should be engaged and make sure this place becomes operational. I'm very sure this is going to be the game changer in terms of customs work in the northern region. Yes.
What is your message to that trader who has been grappling with delays at the bonded warehouses back in Kampala, grappling with the queues at the border because sometimes they're unavoidable?
My message to that particular trader is the hub is open. We are here. Everything is set. Currently, before the train becomes operational, we are receiving cargo, though in fewer numbers, on trucks. So we are ready to go. My message to him is let him take advantage of this. If your market area or your target market is in the north or South Sudan or Congo, this is the place you should now come to.
So you're basically telling the people to come to Laibi. Yes. This is where the action is. The very last thing is a parting shot from you, specifically to that person who's eyeing DR Congo and South Sudan markets.
Yes.
What is your message for that person?
My message is take advantage of the hub. You're going to have faster clearance. You're going to have a lot saved on your side in terms of time, in terms of money. Many of you who are actually going to Sudan or Congo may not even need to incur any further costs beyond here, because the buyers in Congo, Sudan can physically even come and pick the goods from here. We've been seeing them even moving to Kampala with their Congo, Sudan trucks in the factories. So if goods are even brought here, it is nearer to them. So this is the exact place for that trader where he should come if his target is South Sudan or Congo.